There were some really important signs in this case. The father, a prominent banker, coming into the embassy and saying, "Watch out for my son." That should have sent alarm bells going off all over the government. Buying the ticket with cash, coming from Yemen, no luggage. All of these things are red flags that we need to understand why they weren't picked up. I don't see this as an intelligence failure. I see this as an analytical failure. The pieces of the puzzle were there. Somebody just couldn't put them together. In some ways, you know, sticking the course and getting the training and the money in is going to be essential for this kind of stuff. You know, the one thing that we need to be careful of is a lot of times the usual inclination is to overreact. And so we're going to go through a phase of that at the airports. We're all getting used to the idea of longer lines and longer delays. But I'm not sure this is a problem that can be fixed by better sensors at the airports. We've tried that before. It's helpful, but again, it's too late to catch the guy when he tries to board the plane. And if we come up with a sensor that detects explosive underwear, the jihadis will just come up with something else. So don't get hung up on the role of TSA and the role of airport sensors. Pay attention to how do we identify these people before they get on the airplane, before they enter the airport, and how do we slow down the pace of recruitment. The fact that we have young Muslims who still believe that jihad is the way to go, that still believe that the US is the enemy of Islam, which it isn't, then we are doing something wrong. We need to get the message out. I had hoped that electing Obama would help reassure the Muslim community. I think it has to a large extent. But the second thing we need to do is we need to address the root of jihadism. What is it that is driving people to want to attack the US? I think the president at least has made the right decisions in terms of trying to figure out what went wrong. Now we need to see if he can actually move in taking those decisions and turning them into actions.